Hello, it's Donna here, and I've got a very special video for you today as part of Michelle Lupton's Case Me a Christmas Card. This has been going for quite a few years now, and at the rate is expanding, we're looking at world domination in just a couple of years, I expect. I have been charged with casing a card from the fabulous Jessica Frost Ballas, and this is the card I've chosen. I'm going to make it into a Christmas card, but obviously it didn't start out as that. The letters in the word case stand for copying and selectively editing. And so the elements that I'm going to copy today are the colour palette and also the lovely all-over design with the black sentiment. I'm going to use this Coverplate die from Paper Rose Studio. It's called Floral Christmas Coverplate Metal Die. And it's one of my favourites. I've actually made lots of cards with this already. Once the panel was cut, I tried out a bunch of my pink dies to see which one would recreate the card the best, and I ended up going with taffy from Hero Arts. And I'm just blending that onto part of each of those leaf stalks. I'm putting the colour towards the base of each of them, but not worrying too much about it. Once they're all ink blended, I've cut out another panel in white, and I'm going to use the negative space of that cutout. To set that up, I'm putting some double-sided sticky onto a plain white panel. Once I've peeled off the back, it's really stuck to that sheet of card, and then I can peel off the front and I'm left with a nice tacky top. I'll then place my negative outline on top of that and then jigsaw puzzle my little pieces into it. Later on, I'm going to lay the top layer on top and press the little bits through, but while I've got so much sticky open, I thought it might be best just to individually place the pieces. The next colour that was on Jessica's beautiful card was a beautiful smoky blue. And I didn't have a smoky blue, I've only brought a couple of colours with me in my Copics. But I did have the BG78, which is a beautiful smoky green. And so I've used that. Now Donna, with more time than I've got currently, would then get her yellow Copic marker and colour all those little white bits in and stick them in. But current Donna is still 3 weeks away from a 10,000 word essay due, and so she's just cut another piece of yellow card and is poking in those little yellow dots. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Just enough pieces fell out of the yellow panel that I could line it up against what was underneath, and then by pressing those tiny circles through, they all landed exactly in the correct hole. I'm going to pack away all of those bits because I think I've got enough there to make another card or two. Just before I trimmed this down, I put it back through my cutting machine just to roll everything flat into really good contact and make sure everything's stuck. Jessica's card had a beautiful border on it that matched the darker elements, and I'd like to case that as well. I don't have matching paper, but I do have that exact same Copic marker. And so I'm just making a border on yet another piece of white card, and I'll layer that up once it's done. This is such a good way of making everything just colour coordinate so well. Once that's done, I'm going to grab my sentiment. And the stamp set I'm using is from Waffle Flower, and it's called Essential Sentiments. It's actually my current go-to, partly because the sentiments are really multi-purpose. Happy birthday, best wishes, thinking of you, thank you, hello, Merry Christmas. They're just real standards, but also because of the dies. I love how neatly the dies cut these sentiments out, including cutting out some parts of the centres. Honestly, this card would work as a not Christmas card with any of those sentiments I just laid out, but I've gone with the Merry Christmas in black to make a nice match with Jessica's card. I hope you've enjoyed this video. This card is part of a YouTube hop. Perhaps you arrived here from Carly T. Minna's YouTube channel. I can't wait to see which card of mine she cases. The next stop after me is Jessica Frost Ballas herself, so you can head on to her YouTube channel, and I will leave a link to that in the description, and keep following along with this Case Me a Christmas card journey to world domination. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Please make sure you give Michelle lots and lots of love. This has been a mammoth effort and she's a superstar, and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye for now.